Hello students, today we are going to discuss chemistry solutions Neet 2022. So here is the first question. Amongst the following, which one will have maximum lone pair repulsion? So in this, if you are going to see, you have to first find out the lone pair and bond pairs. More lone pairs, more will be the lone pair repulsion. I have 5, 1 lone pair is there. 5 bond pair, 1 lone pair. SF4, 4 bond pair, 1 lone pair. XCF2, 2 bond pairs, 3 lone pairs. CLF3, 3 bond pairs, 2 lone pairs. So here maximum lone pairs present in XCF2. So more lone pair repulsion will be there. So it is answer will be XCF2. Now the next is, which statement regarding polymers is not correct? So thermoplastic polymers are, we have to find out, not correct. So thermoplastic polymers are capable of repeatedly softening and hardening on heating and cooling respectively. So it is the correct one. Now the second is, thermosetting polymers are reusable. Thermosetting polymers are not reusable. So it is not correct. So we have to find out the not correct. So B is the answer. Thermosetting polymers not reusable. Now the next question is, IUPAC name of elements atomic number 119. So atomic number 119. So 1 written as UN, again 1, again UN. Now it is 9 written as ENNN, and plus EM. So EM. So it is the correct IUPAC name. Now the next is, which one is not correct mathematical equation for Dalton's law of partial pressure? So Dalton's law of partial pressure is for gases. Right here in the options, if you are going to see the second option here, Pi is equal to Xi Pi naught, it is the Raoult's law. So Raoult's law for liquid solutions, Raoult's law given for liquid solutions, not for gaseous solutions. So it is the incorrect. We have to find out the not correct. So here second one is the answer. Pi is equal to Xi Pi naught. Now the next question is, given below are two statements. Statement 1, primary aliphatic amines react with HNO2 to give unstable diazonium salt. So primary aliphatic amines react with HNO2 to give unstable diazonium salt. Yes, it is correct. Now primary statement 1 is correct. Now second is, primary aromatic amines react with HNO2 to form diazonium salts which are stable even above 300 K. No, actually the formed diazonium chloride is stable only at low temperatures, not at high temperatures. So it is the incorrect statement. Right? Now the next question is, incorrect statement regarding enzymes are. So enzymes are polysaccharides. So it is, we have to find out incorrect statement. So incorrect statement, enzymes are what? Enzymes are biocatalyst, not polysaccharides. Right? Enzymes are biocatalyst. Enzymes are biocatalyst and not polysaccharides, right? So this, the enzymes are polysaccharide, is the answer of this, because it is incorrect. Now the next is, given below are two statements. Assertion, in a particular point defect, an ionic solid is electrically neutral even if few of its cations are missing from its unit cells. So it is true. Now reason, in an ionic solid, Frankel defect arises due to dislocation of cation from its lattice site of interstitial site, maintaining overall electrical neutrality. So reason is also true, but reason is not the correct explanation of A. Both are true. Assertion and reason are true, but assertion is not the correct reason. Reason is not the correct explanation of assertion. Now next question is, the given graph is a representation of a reaction. So it is, the graph given is in X and Y at constant temperature. So if you are going to see here, for zero order reaction, rate is equal to K concentration to the power 0. Now for first order reaction, T half is equal to 0.693 upon K. So both are independent of the concentrations. But here, if you are going to see for zero order reaction, it is if y is equal to rate and x is equal to concentration, then the graph will be like this for this equation, zero order reaction. Now for first order reaction between T half and K, if y is T half and x will be concentration, then the graph will be like this. So this is the correct answer is for zero order, it is y is equal to rate, x is equal to concentration. For first order, y is equal to T half and x is equal to concentration. Now the next question, match list 1, list 2, match. So magnesium hydride, actually magnesium hydride is ionic. Now so magnesium hydride is ionic. Now GeH4, it is electron precise because Ge has 4 electrons, so it is electron precise. B2S6 diborane, diborane is electron deficient because boron it is 6 electrons there, so electron deficient. HF is electron rich hydride. So this is the answer. Now the next question is the statement 1. Statement 1 is BP boiling point, that is boiling point of following hydrides increases in the order H2O, H2S, H2Se, H2Te. It is the wrong statement because H2O oxygen shows the hydrogen bonding. So here it is the wrong statement given. Now statement 2, boiling point of these hydrides increases with increase in molar mass. So it is also wrong because oxygen is less in molar mass but has more boiling point in this group. Hydrides of oxygen has more boiling point because it shows hydrogen bonding. Other shows the van der Waals forces. So as the molecular mass increases of the central atom, the boiling point increases. But H2O has most of it. That means the highest boiling point because of the hydrogen bonding. Now, so statement 1 is wrong, statement 2 is wrong. Now next is, which of the following is suitable to synthesize chlorobenzene? So chlorobenzene can be synthesized, or 4 options are given. So among 4 options, if you are going to see here, benzene, chlorine, FeCl3, Friedel-Crafts reaction is there. So Friedel-Crafts reaction, so chlorobenzene will be formed. FeCl3Cl2 gives FeCl4 Cl positive. Cl positive is electrophile going to attack to the benzene ring. Electrophilic substitution reaction will be there. Now chlorobenzene will be formed. So it is the correct answer. Benzene, chlorine and FeCl3. Now the next is assertion. ICl is more reactive than I2. ICl is more reactive than I2. ICl is interhalogen compounds. So interhalogen compounds are always more reactive than halogens because of the difference in electronegativity of the 2 halogens there. So it is the correct one. First is the true. Now the reason, ICl bond is weaker than II bond. Yes, it is also true. So it is the assertion is true and reason is also true, and reason is correct explanation of A. Now the next is gadolinium has a low value of third ionization enthalpy because of. So if you are going to see the electron configuration of gadolinium, 4f7 5d1 6s2. So if these 2 electrons from 6s, 1 electron from 5d, it tends to eliminate these and convert it to Ga3 positive, right? So it is the correct answer is high exchange energy. Now the next is the IUPAC name of the given compound. This compound is, so if you are going to see here, so diaqua silver. So here the +1 oxidation state, dicyanide because it is negative, cyanido argentate. It is first because 2 negative Cn -1, 2 negative is there, so +1 +1, so 1 and 1 oxidation state here. Now the next question is, at 298 E naught given, Cu2 positive, reduction of copper, reduction of zinc given, reduction of iron given, reduction of silver given. So in this, if you are going to see more negative E naught means it will oxidize, less negative or more positive E naught means it will reduce. So in the given equation, this is the equation given in the question, means one of the option is there. This equation is one of the option. So copper sulfate plus Ag gives copper plus Ag2SO4. So in this copper plus 2 oxidation state here, it is going to change in 0. Ag plus 1, it is going to change in here plus 1, it is in 0 oxidation state here, metallic condition. So it oxidizes and it reduces. So not possible because copper to positive reduction potential is 0.34 and Ag's reduction potential is 0.8. So more positive is in case of silver. So silver must reduce, copper must oxidize, but it is going opposite in this equation. So equation is the correct answer, right? Because we have to find out reaction not occur. Now the next question is identify the incorrect statement. So in an atom, all 5 3d orbitals are equal in energy in free state. We have to find out incorrect. So first one is the exact, means it is correct because all 3d orbitals are equal in energy in free state. If d orbital is not splitting there, in free state d orbital not splitting takes place. So here next is shapes of dxy, dyz, dzx are similar. Yes, it is correct. And dx square minus y square and dz square are similar. No, it is not correct because dx square minus y square and dz square have different shapes like this. Dx square minus y square in x and y direction, so, right? X and y directions are there. Now dz square is in z direction and a ring formed there. So the structures of dx square minus y square and dz square are different. So it is the second option is incorrect. So we have to find out the incorrect statement there. So second option is the right answer there because it is incorrect. Dx square minus y square and dz square are similar. It is the wrong. Now the next is given below are half cell reactions. MnO4 negative plus 8H positive plus 5 electron gives Mn2 positive plus 4 H2O. E naught reduction given. Second is also given there. Half O2 gives H2O and E naught reduction given there. So if you are going to see here, given below are half cell reactions. So we have to find out this reaction is going on. Will the permanganate ion, this MnO4 negative, liberate oxygen? So if this is going to liberate oxygen, that means Mn must going to reduce and oxygen must going to oxidize, right? So in this, if you are going to see, Mn changes from Mn plus 7 to plus 2. So it is reduced there. It is reduced. Now H2O, if you are going to reverse this equation, so H2O is going to give O2 when it will oxidize. So it is when you are going to mix these, so it is going to reduce, it is going to oxidize because E naught there is, you may calculate, and without calculate you may also do that, right? So E naught, negative E naught oxidize, positive E naught reduce. By with the help of these you may identify the answer also, right? So same happening according to the question here. So MnO4 negative liberate oxygen from water because negative is going to oxidize, positive is going to reduce. Now the next question is, what mass of 95% pure CaCO3 will be required to neutralize 50 ml of 0.5 m HCl solution according to reaction? So reaction given is this: CaCO3, HCl, 2HCl. So in this reaction, if you are going to see n moles of HCl, 2 n moles required, n moles of CaCO3. So n moles of HCl required, n by 2 moles of CaCO3, right? And moles we may calculate by molarity multiply the volume given there. It is given volume and 95 molarity. So molarity multiply volume, you may calculate the moles here. So 0.025. First convert this volume in liter, this ml given, so convert in liter, because in molarity volume is in liters. So moles are 0.025. So 0.025 HCl is there. Now the moles of CaCO3 will be half of this, so it is 0.025 by 2 CaCO3. Now you may calculate easily the mass of CaCO3 is equal to moles multiply molarity. So it is this 1.25, the gram is the correct answer there. But 1.25, it is given 95% pure CaCO3, means you have to take somewhat more CaCO3 than 1.25. So in options nearest to the 1.25, more than 1.25 is 1.32 gram given there. So it is the correct answer. Now the next is the incorrect statement regarding chilarity. So you have to find out the incorrect statement. Enantiomers are superimposable mirror images on each other. This is not the correct, because always enantiomers are not superimposable mirror images. So it is the answer there. We have to find out the incorrect statement. Now the next is, in 1 molar solution that contains 0.5 mole of a solute, there is, so in this, if you may directly calculate, it is 1 molar. 1 molar means 1 mole in 1000 gram of solute. So 0.5 moles in 500 gram of solute. The correct answer is 500 gram of solvent. So now the next question is, which is incorrect? So H2 positive ion has 1 electron, and these the options there. So if you are going to see O2 positive ion is diamagnetic, it can't be diamagnetic, because O2 has 16 electrons, but O2 positive has 15 electrons, 15. So it is odd number of electrons, can't be paired. So one must be unpaired there. So it is paramagnetic, can't be diamagnetic. Okay, so it is the answer there. It is incorrect. Now the next is list 1, list 2. So list 1, it is the products. List 2, reaction with carbonyl compounds. So carbonyl compound react with HCl to give cyanohydrin, react with NH2OH hydroxylamine to give oximes, H2O eliminated, RNH2 gives Schiff's base, and with alcohols carbonyl compounds gives acetals. So this is the correct match. Now the next is, choose the correct statement. Diamond is sp3 hybridized and graphite is sp2 hybridized. So this is the incorrect. This is the this is in diamond all carbon atom is. So if you are going to see, in diamond all carbon atom is covalently bonded with 4 different neighboring carbon atoms. So sp3 hybridized. In graphite layer, 1 carbon atom is covalently bonded with 3 different neighboring carbon atoms of same layer, and 4 electrons become free between layers. So sp2 hybridized. Right? Now the next is question statement 1. Boiling point of aldehydes and ketones are bigger than hydrocarbons of comparable molar masses because of weak molecular association in aldehydes and ketones due to dipole-dipole interactions. So this statement is correct, because in alcohols boiling point of order alcohols is more aldehyde ketones than hydrocarbons, because alcohol shows hydrogen bonding, that's why more than the aldehyde ketones. Now aldehyde ketone shows dipole-dipole interactions, so more than the hydrocarbons. Boiling point order is this. So first statement is correct. Now the second statement, boiling point of aldehyde and ketones are lower than the alcohols of similar molar mass due to absence of hydrogen bond. It is also correct, because aldehyde and ketones, so it is boiling point of aldehyde and ketones are lower than the alcohols of similar molar mass due to absence of hydrogen bonding. It is also correct. So both statements are correct. Now the next is, which graph represents maximum work done? So if you are going to see PV graph is there, all four options. So maximum area of the graph, maximum will be the work done. So in the four given graph, fourth one in the option here which has the maximum area. So next it is the answer there. Now the next question, statement 1, the acidic strength of monosubstituted nitrophenol is higher than phenol because of electron withdrawing nitro group. So it is true statement, because nitro group NO2 phenol is there, nitro group on para minus M effect, nitro group on ortho minus M effect. So here is the ortho effect is there, but so hydrogen bonding will be there, so it is less than the para, right? So para has more acidic strength than the ortho. Then at meta, nitro group shows minus I effect, not show minus M, because OH is there, ortho and para reacting group. Now phenol has neither kind of minus effect is there, nor minus I nor minus M, so it is least acidic. So statement 1 is true. Now statement 2, orthonitrophenol, metronitrophenol and paranitrophenol will have same acidic strength as they have one nitro group. No, it is the false, because they shows different. On ortho and para shows minus M, and meta shows minus I. Okay, so it is the false. So statement 1 is true, statement 2 is false. Now next question is the pH of solution containing 50 ml each of 0.1 m sodium acetate of 0.0 m acetic acid, pKa acetic acid given. Now it is, if you are going to see, it is sodium salt of acetic acid with acetic acid, so it is a buffer of acidic, means acidic buffer it is, right? So solution acidic buffer, so pH will be of acidic buffer is equal to pKa plus log salt concentration upon acid concentration. So pKa given 4.57, log salt concentration 0.1, acid concentration 0.01, so it will be for 5.57. Now the next question is, Aldol methods for estimation of nitrogen can be used to estimate the amount of nitrogen in which one of the following compound. So if you are going to see, among these, Aldol method is for nitrogen estimation, and nitrogen from which the nitrogen gas evolve, right? So nitrogen gas evolve from the aniline, not from the azo compound. Nitrogen gas not going to evolve, nitro not going to evolve the nitrogen gas, nitrogen is in ring, not going to evolve with sulfuric acid, because with sulfuric acid it is in Aldol method the compound first treated with the H2SO4 to form the ammonium sulfate. So ammonium sulfate, these compound, azo compound, nitro compound and nitrogen in ring, these compound not form ammonium sulfate with H2SO4, only aniline form ammonium sulfate. So it is the answer there. Now the next is, identify incorrect statement. Ionization energy of alkali metals decreases from top to bottom in group. We have to find out incorrect statement. It is the correct statement. Second, Li, lithium is the strongest reducing agent among alkali metals. Yes, it is also correct. Now alkali metals react with water to form their hydroxide. It is also correct. Now fourth one, oxidation state of potassium in KO2 is +4. So in KO2, oxidation state of K is +1, because KO2 is a superoxide there. So it is the incorrect statement, fourth. Now the next question is, which is not correct about diborane? So diborane, if you are going to see here, the structure is this. Diborane structure, B, it is dimer form, BH3, B2S6, right? So sp3 hybrid, both boron are sp3 hybridized. So both, here in B option given, both boron atoms sp2. No, it is the incorrect. We have to find out not correct. So B is the answer. Each boron atom is sp3 hybridized. Now the next question is, Statement 1. In coagulation of negative sol, the flocculating power is given this. So this is the correct statement because it is given for negative sol. Negative sol, positive ions, more positive charge, more will be the flocculating power. So it is the correct given. So statement 1 is correct. Now the statement 2. In coagulation of negative positive sol, this time positive sol is there. So NaCl, Cl negative, SO4 2 negative, PO4 3 negative. It is the given wrong. So it is incorrect statement because the correct must be PO4 3 negative, SO4 2 negative and Cl negative. It is positive sol. Now the next is list A, list 2. So antacid is in the given options this: cimetidine, antihistamines, Saldane, analgesic, morphine, antimicrobials, salvarsan. So it is the correct match. Now the next question is Grignard reagent with CO2 gives Y. Acid hydrolysis give acid. What is the Y there? It is the question. So RMGX, R negative, Mg positive, CO2 polarize, negative positive, negative going to attack over positive, positive going to attack over negative, and this is RCOO negative, Mg positive X. So it is the question. So it is the Y option. So Y, it is the Y option. So Y option must be this: RCO negative, Mg positive X. So it is the answer. Now the next is list 1, list 2 match. So lithium is used in electrochemical cells. Sodium used as a fast breeder reactors. Coolant in used as a coolant in fast breeder reactors. KOH absorbs CO2. CS, cesium used in photoelectric cells. This is the correct explanation. Now the next question is which is not aromatic. So if you are going to see among the given options, the second option, it is not, here is the, you have to find out the sp3 hybridized carbon. So in second option, one sp3 hybridized carbon is there. If sp3 hybridized carbon is there, then that is not aromatic. Okay. Now the next question is, so a 10-liter flask contains 64 gram of oxygen at 27 degrees centigrade. Assume oxygen behaving ideally. The pressure inside the flask in bar. So oxygen, it is behaving ideally. So PV is equal to nRT, ideal gas equation. N is given 2, R 0.082, temperature 300, volume 10. So calculation will be 4.9. Right. So here now the next is how the moles comes to, because 64 given and molar mass is 32 of oxygen, so 2n. So now the next is, if radius of Bohr second orbit of He positive ion is 105.8 picometer, then what is the radius of third Bohr orbit of lithium 2 positive ion? So radius is directly proportional to z square upon n. So just place the values R He positive upon R Li positive. So it is as atomic number of He is 4, and it is for helium it is second shell. Now lithium atomic number 3 square 9. Here lithium shell is given 3. Atomic number of helium is 2 square 4. So the calculation gives you the radius of Li2 positive 158.7 picometer. Now the next is IUPAC name of the given compound. So if you are going to see bromine is there at the first carbon, so it is numbering will be from this carbon. So it is 1 2 3 4 5 6. So it is 1 bromo, 5 chloro, 4 methyl, hexane, 3 all. So it is the correct answer. Now the next is 3 oxygen gives 2 O3. For reaction at 298 K, Kc is found to be 3 into 10 to the power minus 59. If concentration of O2 at equilibrium is 0.04 m, then concentration of ozone in m is. So Kc will be in the given, for the given equation, Kc will be ozone to the power concentration to the power 2. Stoichiometric coefficient. Oxygen is to power 3. So here place the values. Kc given 3 into 10 to the power minus 559. O3 So it is O3 concentration. You have to concentration of O2 at equilibrium is itne given, so it is O3. Concentration of O3 you have to find out, right? So concentration of O3, it is O3. So O3 concentration will be cross multiplication and will be 4.38 into 10 to the power minus 32. Now the next question given is this: which one of following is not formed when acetone reacts with 2-pentanol in dilute NaOH with heating? So it is aldol condensation reaction. So two different reactants are there. So two different reactants give the products. 4 products will be formed, but which kind of 4 products will be formed when 2-acetone is going to give aldol condensation? So the product will be this: when the in mixture of these two, when acetone, this 2-pentanol going to attack on, means act as a nucleophile there, so then on the acetone, then the product will be this. Now if acetone is react as a nucleophile attack to the 2-pentanol, then the product will be this. But the option, in option, one option is this, like 2-ethyl is there, CH3CH2, right? This condition cannot be there, so this is the answer. Now next is find the EMF of cell in which nickel, this reaction is given and the concentrations given. Now the next E0 cell is given. So E cell is equal to E0 cell minus 2.303 RT upon NF log oxidation concentration upon reduction concentration. So E0 cell given 10.5, this NF log 0.01 upon 0.01, so it must be log 1 is 0, so this part will be 0, so it is 10.5 volt. Now the next question is: in neutral or faintly alkaline medium, KMnO4 oxidizes iodide into iodate. The change in oxidation state of Mn. So here iodine is going to change into iodate. Now it is oxidized because oxygen is going to add, right? Now so KMnO4 is going to be, Mn is going to be reduced there. So KMnO4 reduces itself to +4, +7 to +4 because it is neutral or faintly alkaline solution is there, right? So it is +7 to +4 change in Mn oxidation state. Now next is for first order reaction, A products. Initial concentration of A is 0.1 m, which becomes 0.001 m after 5 minutes. Rate constant, so in minutes. So K is equal to 2.303 upon T log A upon A minus X. So 2.303 upon T given 5 minutes log 0.1 upon 0.01, it becomes 0.92. So now the next question is: compound X on reaction with ozone followed by ZnH2O gives SCHO and 2-methyl propanol as products. Compound X is, so this is the X compound, suppose, right? So two options are given. The formed products are this plus this. So it is the ozonolysis. So what you have to do, just release this and add these two. So the X will be this. So simple. Now the next is list 1, list 2. So in this, these are the ores. So hematite ore is Fe2O3, magnetite is Fe3O4, calamine ZnCO3, calaminite Al2OH4 Si2O5. Now next is copper crystallizes in FCC unit cell with cell age length 0.3.608 into 10 to the power minus 8 centimeter. The density of copper is given 8.92. Calculate the atomic mass of copper. So simple direct formula is there. Density is equal to Zm upon A cube n Avogadro. So it is the case, all the density is given, A is given, n Avogadro, Z is FCC lattice, so it is 4. So answer will be 63.1 U. Next question is the Lucas test. Primary, secondary and tertiary alcohols are distinguished. Statement 1. Lucas test, primary, secondary and tertiary alcohols are distinguished on the basis of their reactivity with concentrated HCl plus ZnCl2. Yes, it is the correct statement. Now the second statement, because ROH, HCl, ZnCl2, the reactivity order towards the Lucas test is 3 degree alcohol, 2 degree alcohol, 1 degree alcohol. 3 degree alcohol more fast, right? 2 degree after 5 minutes, and 1 degree we have to heat it, right? Okay, so turbidity obtained in this. Statement 2. Primary alcohols are most reactive and immediately produce turbidity at room temperature on reaction with Lucas reagent. No, it is the incorrect statement. Turbidity immediately formed in 3 degree. 3 degree is more fastly react, right? Because 3 plus I effect is there. Okay, now next question. This is the compound LiAlH4, H2O, NaNO2HCl and H2O. So if you are going to reduce this CN, LiAlH4, so it is the reduction of CN, CH2, NH2 form on reaction with NaNO2 plus HCl, that is the HNO2. So OH will be there, alcohol formed, right? So this is the correct answer. Now the next is the order of energy absorbed by which is responsible for color. So you have to, in the all options given, in this option if you are going to see, the more is the strong field ligand there, more will be the splitting. So 3 strong field ligands, here is 2 strong field ligands, here is 1 strong field ligand. So the correct order is this. Now the next is the pollution due to oxides of sulfur gets enhanced due to the presence of, so it is particular matter, ozone and H2O2 as well. So pollution due to oxides of sulfur gets enhanced due to the presence of these. So this is all about the solutions of chemistry NEET 2022. Thanks and best wishes for the future. Thank you. Thank you.